Canon is about to drop not one, not two, but four cameras in 2026, and one of them looks like it came straight out of the 1970s. If you're waiting to upgrade or jump into the Canon ecosystem, you need to see what's coming with the big one. The Canon EOS R7 Mark II. This camera has been delayed, teased, and whispered about for what feels like forever. But it's finally expected to land in the first half of 2026. And honestly, it might be worth the wait. Here's what Canon is cooking. First, the sensor. We're looking at a brand new stacked APS-C sensor, somewhere between 32 and 40 megapixels. Now, stacked is the key word here. That means the sensor has built-in memory, which allows for dramatically faster readout speeds. Less rolling shutter, faster data processing, better everything. Second, and this is where it gets wild, Canon might completely remove the mechanical shutter. Yeah, you heard that right. Electronic shutter only. What does that mean for you? Insanely fast burst rates. We're talking around 40 frames per second with full autofocus tracking. That's sports camera territory. Wildlife photographer dreams. Action shooters rejoice. The processor. Rumor has it Canon will use an upgraded Digic-X processor, or possibly even a next-generation chip. That means better noise reduction at high ISOs, faster image processing, and smoother 4K video with less overheating. Speaking of video, expect 4K 60 frames per second oversampled from the full sensor width. Possibly 4K 120 frames per second in a crop mode. 10-bit internal recording in C, log 3. And with that electronic shutter, zero blackout, shooting for video hybrid workflows. The autofocus system. Canon is expected to use their latest dual-pixel CMOS AF2 system, possibly with upgraded subject detection. Think eye tracking for humans, animals, birds, vehicles, even aircraft. Faster acquisition. Better tracking in low light. The works. Canon wants this camera to punch so close to full frame, you'll forget it's APS-C. The R7 Mark II isn't just an upgrade. It's a statement. Canon's saying APS-C still matters. And they're proving it. But that's not the only APS-C getting love. The Canon EOS R10 Mark II is coming for beginners and hobbyists who want real features without breaking the bank. Let's break down what's expected. Sensor, 32.5 megapixels. That's a significant jump from the original R10's 24.2 megapixels. More resolution means more detail, better cropping flexibility, and sharper images for social media, prints, and video stills. Autofocus. Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF2 with improved subject detection. Eye tracking for humans, animals, and possibly vehicles. Faster and more reliable than the first generation, especially in challenging lighting conditions. Video. Here's where it gets exciting. 4K 30 frames per second is expected, possibly 4K 60 frames per second in a crop mode. But the big news? 10-bit video recording. That means more color data, better grading flexibility, and more professional-looking footage straight out of a budget camera. Stabilization. And this is huge. Rumors suggest Canon might finally add in-body image stabilization to the R10 line. If that's true, game changer. IBIS in an entry-level APS-C body means smoother handheld video, sharper low-light photos, and no more relying solely on lens-based stabilization. Body design. Expect a compact, lightweight build similar to the original R10. Fully articulating screen for vloggers. Improved ergonomics. Maybe a slightly deeper grip for better handling. Connectivity, USB-C for charging and data transfer. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth for quick phone transfers. A microphone input for better audio. Possibly a headphone jack, though that's not confirmed. The R10 Mark II is Canon's answer to creators who want modern features without the size, weight, or price of full frame. It's the no excuses camera. Small body. Big upgrades. Affordable entry point. Now here's where things get interesting for video shooters. Canon is reportedly working on something called the EOS R8V. And that V, it stands for video. This is Canon's love letter to YouTubers, filmmakers, and hybrid creators who want full-frame video performance without cinema EOS prices. Let's go through the expected specs. Sensor, 24 megapixels. Full frame. Now, 24 megapixels might sound, but here's the thing. Lower resolution sensors often perform better in low light, produce cleaner high ISO images, and allow for better video performance without overheating. It's a smart choice for a video-first camera. Video resolution. 4K 60 frames per second oversampled from the full sensor width. That means sharper, more detailed 4K footage with less moire and aliasing. But here's the kicker. Rumors say it might even hit 4K 120 frames per second for those buttery, smooth slow-motion shots. Let that sink in. 4K 120 on a compact, full-frame body. That's insane. Code and color. 10-bit internal recording. Color subsampling. C. Log 3 for maximum dynamic range and color grading flexibility. This is proper professional video specs in a consumer-friendly package. Stabilization. In-body image stabilization. Canon's IBIS system is expected to offer up to 8 stops of compensation when paired with stabilized lenses. That means smoother handheld footage, usable slow shutter speeds, and no more shaky walking shots. Autofocus. Dual pixel CMOS AF2 with Canon's latest subject recognition. Eye tracking that sticks like glue. Face detection that doesn't lose you when you turn away. Fast, reliable, and perfect for solo creators who can't afford to miss focus. Body design. Compact and lightweight. Fully articulating screen for vlogging and awkward angles. USB-C for power delivery, meaning you can run it off a power bank for unlimited recording. Mic input. Headphone jack. Everything a creator needs, nothing they don't. Recording limits. This is important. Canon is expected to remove or significantly extend recording time limits. No more 30-minute caps. No more overheating shutdowns in the middle of an interview. Just record until your card fills up. The R8V is Canon saying, "Hey YouTubers, we see you. We hear you. Here's exactly what you asked for. No more compromises. No more cinema EOS prices. Just a proper video-first full-frame body at a price that doesn't make you cry." But wait, Canon saved the weirdest one for last. Remember the Canon AE-1? That legendary film camera from 1976? It was one of the most iconic cameras ever made. Compact, affordable, beautiful. It introduced millions of people to photography. It defined an era, and Canon is bringing it back. Sort of. The Canon -1 Rupee is a retro-styled mirrorless camera with classic aesthetics and modern guts. Think Nikon ZF. Think Fujifilm X T5. But Canon's version. Let's talk specs. Sensor, 32.5 megapixels. Full frame. The same proven sensor from Canon's existing lineup, known for excellent dynamic range, beautiful color science, and reliable performance. Design, this is where it gets special. Vintage control layout. Classic exposure dials on top. Shutter speed dial. ISO dial. Aperture ring on the lens. Everything you need to shoot without diving into menus. The body itself is expected to feature a retro aesthetic. Angular lines, metal construction, possibly even a leatherette texture. It's going to look like a film camera, but it shoots like a modern mirrorless. Autofocus. Don't worry, you're not giving up modern performance. The -1 Rupee is expected to have Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF2 with full subject tracking and eye detection. So you get the vintage feel with none of the vintage frustration. Video, likely 4K 30 frames per second, possibly 4K 60 frames per second. This isn't a video-first camera, but it'll handle casual video work just fine. Perfect for travel vlogs and lifestyle content. Viewfinder. A high-resolution electronic viewfinder with a round eyepiece, mimicking the classic SLR experience. Bright, clear, and easy on the eyes for long shooting sessions. Who is this for? Street photographers, travel shooters, enthusiasts who want something beautiful to hold. People who fell in love with photography because of cameras like the AE-1 and want that feeling back. It's nostalgia, but make it 2026. Canon's also rumored to be working on a few other surprises. First, possible updates to the PowerShot line. Compact cameras with larger sensors, better zoom ranges, and improved video capabilities. Think Sony RX-100 competitors. Second, creator-centric models designed specifically for social media. Vertical video modes. Built-in streaming capabilities. Compact form factors for TikTok and Instagram creators. Third, and this is pure speculation, VR and 180-degree content cameras. Canon has been experimenting with immersive video for a while, and 2026 might be the year they go mainstream with it. Details are fuzzy on all of these. But one thing's clear, Canon is going wide in 2026. Something for everyone, every budget, every style, every type of creator. So whether you want speed, video, affordability, or straight-up vintage style, Canon's 2026 lineup has something cooking for you. The R7 Mark II for sports and wildlife shooters who demand speed. The R10 Mark II for beginners who want real features at a real price. The R8V for video creators who are tired of compromises. And the -1 rupee for anyone who wants their camera to feel like art. 2026 is going to be Canon's most exciting year in a long time. Which camera are you most hyped for? Drop in the comments. I want to know. And if you want to stay ahead of every camera rumor and release before anyone else, you know what to do. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.